It helps a bit. I mean, that's 3 consecutive shots. It doesn't completely take away the drunkenness, but you're somewhat coherent.
Hopefully they are not wander away and fall.
Emmett goes and finds a corner and just disappears again.
As long as they are not, blackout on the stairs in the middle of a party drunk.
Yeah, no,
Emmett
goes and is going to go and hide, just throwing up somewhere.
I hope they're
gone.
12 with disadvantage because you're drunk.
No, because I have advantage, so it's just 15.
Oh, just straight
so I literally just roll away and go away from everyone else. I'm on the farthest end of the village.
I'm gonna make a perception to see where you went off to.
Oh my god!
I'm gonna make a perception to try and see you, because I don't want anyone near me.
They're gonna run each other across the fucking countryside.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Of course. Alright.
Alright.
I was too busy.
Too
busy getting drinking. So.
Yep.
Okay, Emmett goes the furthest end of the village where no one is, and takes off the mask and just starts heaving.
Oh.
Oh, I did cast restoration, so hopefully they're not too sick.
They just start heaving, and are as far away from everyone else as humanly possible.
I know that feel. But...
Soul's just gonna, get in with the rowdy crowd. And, if there's dancing going on, he'll definitely be joining in that.
The party animal.
There's several. You can see several tables set up. There's a stage towards the front where a band is playing, and there's kind of a group between the tables and the stage area set up that are currently dancing. So.
Come on, let's have some nice party and fun. Let's dance.
I'll get up and just slowly move my arms up and down.
That's the spirit, buddy.
On the table.
This really took a downturn on the second.
Hey, Laris, what you doing?
I definitely was drinking though, so I'm kind of crunk.
Oh, you're doing
Laris.
Solid 80% crunk movement.
You there?
Hello?
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah, what?
Oh, what are you doing at this moment?
Sulking.
Oh no!
Oh.
Why are you sulking?
Still heartbroken.
Still heartbroken.
Oh.
Not even a dragon kill could save my heart.
Oh man, that's sad.
Oh.
After Soul dances for a bit, he kind of walks over to Raloran again. It's hey, so, you got any more of those herbs, buddy?
I'm sure. Pulls in his pocket, he casts Druidcraft on the seeds that he keeps in his pocket, so that when he pulls them out, they're fully, blossomed and ready to go.
Fucking stoner elf.
I feel like you can count more easily the minutes where a soul is not drunk or high than the minutes where he is.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what's happening apparently. My stoner elf is the dealer for this party.
Yeah.
If I found Raloran yet, so I can get
Soul's is I've never had this stuff before, but it's great. I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome. You're quite welcome.
He's just kind of not tapping his foot, and he's like, this is great. It reminds me of the fire festivals back on Nogra.
Oh?
Yeah,
What?
It was basically a giant celebration, a big event, or surviving a big event.
Well, parties are always nice. It's a good way to meet the local community and partake in fine drinks and herbs.
Yep. I always love it. When you can find the most fun people. You should... Okay. If we can get Catrus over here, I would love to, embarrass the crap out of her in front of all of you.
Is Katris around?
I kind of scanned for Katris.
Or
Make-
no,
make a-
first, this is better because I actually know his name. Is Fanarin around?
Both of you make perception checks.
Don't fail me now. Oh, it's always failing me.
Don't fail me. Oh.
Damn.
My perception is always
Yeah, go ahead and
wrong.
make one as well, Rob.
I don't have advantage, so it's the same 9.
I mean, there's a lot of people here. You guess there's probably, like, this isn't just either one tribe or one group of people. It's many tribes and a lot of people from all over come to visit this festival. And even with the daylight still around, you can't seem to find either of them.
That's fair.
I'll yell out, like, Katris! Katris!
People look at you funny, like, what's that guy doing? And, let me just see. Out of curiosity.
Dude, don't you know? It's nighttime. They probably fucking.
Oh. You see, you actually do see from the crowd as you, Katris kind of like poke her head out toward, like, and make her way to your table, like, Saul, what are you doing?
Okay, I need you, your husband, and your brother. All here.
Why,
Come
Oh,
on.
Christ.
why,
Just come on.
uh,
Don't question it. Come on. Old time's sake.
okay. And she leaves for a second and brings back the same tan half elf from earlier and the similar looking white haired with a long braid Fanarin by her side as she joins you. What is this about, Soul?
Alright. I'm here to tell everyone here a fun story in the
I
you know,
know.
festive mood.
I feel like I know.
Katris
exactly where
immediately,
this is
like-
going.
Katris kind of gives you the eye like, you're not, are you? Like, oh god.
He just
I
gives
hope
her
this
the eye
isn't
like,
going worse.
oh, I am.
Oh no.
Like,
You
look.
can see her like ear lower. She's like kind of like scowling at him.
This is probably more for Fanarin and your husband rather than everyone else here. But you guys can enjoy it too.
Yeah, both of them are like paying more attention to like, oh,
And then they're like, all right, so back in the day when I first showed up here, we were hunting down the black spider. We were doing
Fanarin
some
flinches.
stuff. It's like I kind of just pat him on the back. It's all right. You didn't know this happened, but it happened during that time. Anyway, so we were with a wonderful group of people. A gnome named Shmeb, a tiefling named Mistress de Voodoo, and a dwarf,
Wonderful
an
people.
amazing dwarf named Himnit. Rest his soul.
That's his last name. Rest his soul.
He's Ouch.
He's dead as shit.
I mean, it was called. Anyway, though. It's like, so we were with these amazing people, group of people. I shopped in through a drop.
Amazing is such a strong
But
word.
anyway, though, Katris was with us and everything. So what happened was the dwarf, the amazing dwarf, Himnit, he was on a mission for Katris here.
No, he wasn't. He was. We were just.
Yeah, I was.
No,
Hell yeah, I was.
Kate, you can't sidetrack this. You can't step away from it.
Hey,
But
don't forget about the
we all
part
knew
where
it.
we went
Kate just
and-
kind of like starts messing with her braid. Like, no, that's.
Don't
Oh,
forget.
don't be ashamed
You're just-
of it.
Don't forget
be
the
ashamed,
ending
it's
part
fine.
where we went and killed Fanarin the next day after all that.
Don't forget we're not talking about that.
Well, I'm getting to it. Anyway, so like he's like, all right, so
Broward
he
is
was on
just
this mission.
watching, eyes back to, like, turning to everybody speaking, trying to keep track of the story. Like,
It's like, don't worry. All right, so basically, he was on a mission. He was on a mission to get our dear Kate laid. And
Samron at this point is kind of.
boy, it's good to know the funny bits of life. Anyway, though, so what I was told by Himnit was they went to a brothel first, and it didn't end so well. Told me, it more or less ended with not even with the money not getting sex and whatnot. So, well, the dejected Kate and Himnit, still with the fire in his eyes, just wanted to get her laid. Took her back to the inn to try to formulate a new plan. Well, there, me, Shmeb, and Mistress were all there. Mistress and I were having a grand time partying because we had just won. We just beat like the orcs at the mine. So we had a big victory. It was a party. It was basically as much of a party as we're having now. It was amazing. Just, drinks all around, merriment, dancing. Anyway, we see Kate pop in. She's all down in the dumps. And Himnit trying to formulate a plan like the man he was. What eventually happened was, one way or another, we got Kate up to the bar when we were getting her a drink to, get her spirits up. And then that's when we noticed, the bartender. He was a pretty good-looking guy. So then, Himnit, being the master of dating as he was, he pushed her, and he pushed Kate into, trying to go for it. And he did. And, Kate started to flirt, and the bartenders flirted back. Sparks flew. We had we were singing. We started singing and dancing. I got on the freaking bar top and sung.
It was glorious.
It was a lot.
Had a great time. They went upstairs and had a great time. It was hilarious and amazing.
There is no escape.
So here's the reactions
Please come
from the
and get
three
your love.
NPCs.
Come and get your love.
Catress currently has her head down on the table,
On
avoiding
that table.
contact with anyone. Yes, Samron looks incredibly uncomfortable. Like he looks like this is information he never needed to know. And
I
he
mean,
looks
you did basically
he
just tell him, hey, your wife fucked someone.
I want
You remember
Hey,
that
before.
time your wife got laid?
And he just kind of like looks like just a little off-put. And then Fenarn, he has a hand over his mouth, and he's like gripping the table, trying not to burst out into like
You make
laughter.
a con save, Fenard. You don't get to just hold that laughter in.
Yeah, make a con save.
Yeah, he's about to.
And after that
Failure.
result, I'm going to. So we'll then say something after that result.
He
By the
just
way,
stole the back.
Upon
Soul then immediately kind of like slams the table, and that's not even the best part. Next day, we killed him, and he told me.
And Fenarn and like the laughter. And he just kind of like his face just drops, and he's like, And then Catress is like, looks like she wants to die. She just has her head in her hand. Why?
I
was so
laughing.
Samron's just kind of like not making eye contact.
Relerin is also just like, he has no idea how to take that story. Like, it got funny at bits, but then that ending, it just kind of turned.
then we killed him.
It's
Soul
okay,
just
you
walks
got
up and pats Fenard on the back. He's like, "It's okay, buddy. It all worked out."
better. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're alive, aren't you?
Yeah.
Relerin finishes his drink.
You see
Offers,
as Fen starts looking kind of uncomfortable, there's like another elf that just kind of seems to be looming nearby.
Relerin finishes his drink and quickly rolls up a cigarette and offers it to Fenard before just, mingling back into the crowd.
He takes it.
Like, handshaking. Thank you, I needed this.
Yeah, he just kind of like gives like a non-solidarity and goes to another elf.
Remember that time I was dead?
Remember that time we killed you?
Remember that time was killed us?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
remember that time you
part
stabbed
too.
him in the chest? That was great.
I don't know why I made that roll as Samron. Now I'm looking at it.
Remember
I
that
was
time
bouncing between
where
NPCs to get their.
Caterers tried to hit on one of those ladies at the brothel, and then she just ended up throwing up on the ground?
Yeah, we're not.
We
We're not
are
talking about
directly
that.
talking about that.
Hey, Himnit was nice, and he left out some of the worst details when he told Soul about it.
Eminent wouldn't have told.
At the
that
end of your
part.
story, I just imagine like somewhere there's just a fucking unmarked grave and a flower grows by, just because of the sheer happiness of that story.
Oh my god.
And then so Soul then kind of like walks over to Cave's like, so, and he kind of whispers to it, so, I do want to know, do you happen to know if, like, what the gender is, if that's even possible? I don't know. I know some guy back in Nogra that was able to do it, so I was just wondering if this happened here.
I'm still not that far along, but well, the healer said they were twins.
Twins!
Twins.
Twins? Oh, Soul's just like super ecstatic looking. He's like, well, now I gotta get 2 things. I don't know how long I'm gonna be here.
You're too nice.
It's like, I can't not get you something before I get, like, dragged out of this dimension.
Oh, well, you know, you'll have to make a stop by when like I said, it'll be several months before I even start to show anything.
I understand. I'll try and get something for the little guys.
That's very sweet of you. And it is really good to see you, so.
It's great seeing you too, Cat.
I'm really curious, Ralloran and Emmett, what's going on? What's happening in your neck of the woods?
No, don't worry about us. Keep going.
Oh, let's hear it.
No, you're fine.
I want to hear it. Come on.
No, go ahead. I want to hear more stories about Kate.
Yeah, me too, a little bit.
Go for it. Keep talking.
How many more are there? How far did we get after that point?
It's like
Let's
if
see,
anyone at the table
werewolves?
asks for more stories, I can
Werewolves?
go into more stories.
Falling
Werewolves,
in the mud.
bug people.
Soul,
Uh,
okay, so like looks at it. It's like, I got other stories. Let's see. The first day I met Kate here, let's say Mistress Devuder, a tiefling, was not the nicest person. I immediately learned. Tripped Kate here, and she almost went face first into the dirt. I caught her though.
She didn't almost go face first into the dirt. She definitely went face first into the dirt.
No, remember I caught her.
No, you picked her up.
I
She
did.
definitely went face first into the dirt.
If I'm remembering,
I caught her
the
though.
tiefling girl tripped her.
Yeah, she landed in the
I
dirt.
know she tripped, but I thought I caught her before she hit the ground.
I mean, you might have picked her up nicely, but I noticed her face hit ground.
Damn.
It is also about this time, I think, Lyris, is going to their egg. Twerk?
Hello?
Yes, hello.
I accidentally pressed X.
Damn.
Oh, no worries. But yes, I think Lyris is going to take their egg.
Lyris is departing.
Oh.
Are you going to tell the party?
Lyris goes up to everyone except Carcerus
That's
and Shmeb, which is not Shmeb, Donatello, and tells them thank you for everything. And then on the way out, Lyris casts Mage Hand and holds Shmeb or Donatello's hand one more time as he leaves.
Oh my god!
Oh,
my god!
God.
Oh my god!
Heart melts.
Oh,
You're holding my hand with
You
me.
know, my heart would melt, but I remember back that you were the one who was advocating the most against this, so I'm like,
Mm.
I was nervous because it was a turtle and I'd never been
It
with
was a new
turtle.
experience.
But the night changed everything.
And then the day changed everything again.
oh man.
We can hold hands as much as you want, but we can never be together. I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Lyris turns around and casts Chain Lightning. I'm just kidding.
Oh
I'm just kidding.
my god.
It would hit everybody. I could do
I
that.
mean, it would. There's like 50 plus people at this fest.
For sure.
We
That
can
would be
still be the best
terrible.
of friends, though. I have no qualms against that.
Do I have
if you-
anything
if
that
you
I
would
can
have
cast
me.
at you?
I cast at me.
Could I cast
Yeah.
Fear so that he never looks at me again?
Oh my god.
I mean, you
Or at least for an hour.
Yeah.
I'll run into the
Let me
forest.
let me give you all just a special tip for if you ever play D&D ever again. Fucking never give somebody a love potion. Ever.
It always ends terribly. It always ends terribly.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking know that.
You never seen anything with a love potion in it?
No.
Alright. And
All right.
as Lyris, you make your exit. And you wave your goodbyes to the party, you head out. I will say at this time are you heading out of Discord as well, Tor?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, thanks for participating.
Yeah,
I might-
thanks everybody. Sorry, I have to work at 9, so I need to go.
You know, I understand.
I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to
gonna-
leave soon too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah,
Great
I'll
fight.
wrap it up here soon.
Great fun.
Yeah.
Thanks so much, Sydney. You're
Bye.
amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Alright, yeah. Won't go too much longer, but just to wrap up a couple of things.
I'm also gonna wrap up a few things too before we end.
Alright, real quick, as the night kind of goes on, and you finally start to see the sky start to darken, even with the white nights, as some say. The music changes. If I can, I'll go with this. And you see two tieflings go on the stage, dressed a little more elegantly and more decorated than some of the others, adorned in bright gold jewelry. The male has a kind of despite the cold air, has an open vest and loose pants as he starts to dance, as the female plays the violin and sings.
Nice. I'm gonna go to the stalls to buy 2 gifts. Could I manage to find like a toy cutlass and a toy wand?
Aw. Yeah, I'll say it's easy enough, like souvenirs and just being sold for the festival. That's easy enough, yeah.
I get those 2 things, and I'm just like, this is perfect. I should have loved it.
Aw. And yeah.
Immediately, kind of begin trying to refine the group as put those I just am holding those as I'll plan to probably go see Catrus before it's over.
Alright. Question. So we've kind of figured out, Carc Stats, what are you doing?
I'm trying to give Rallerin this fruit bowl.
I'm making my way back to the show at this point. You could probably see me.
Okay.
Emmett will come along. Is staying far away from Soul. Refuses to be within 30 feet from him.
I'm still moving my arms up and down on the table because when I was drunk, I assumed that this was another competition that I wanted to participate in. So I thought it was an endurance competition, so I'm still going.
Naturally.
You have to
I'm gonna go for the record.
remember at some point Soul has to tell the story about that time that even though Shmeb was unconscious, he was twerking uncontrollably. Don't forget that story. But I guess of course he sees Rallerin, he's gonna walk up and proffer the bowl of fruit and say, "Apologies for the attack in the water."
Oh, I understand some people get in a state of mind where they're not in control of their actions when they see things that bother them. I hold no grudge.
Thank you.
Frogs are an interesting one, but I understand.
They're a dangerous one if you aren't careful.
They might eat you, mate. Then you're fucked.
Then
It's
you're
a
fucked.
giant toad. It
Then
ain't
you'll be-
nice, is it? Yeah. Can't enjoy being inside a giant toad now, can you? It's not fun.
I take the bowl of fruit and take a piece of it and offer it back to him to see if he wants a piece.
Yeah, he'll take it.
While we watch the.
Would
while
you
we
like a
watch the
fruit in
tiefling
this trying
performance.
time, huh?
Can I offer you a fruit in this trying time?
Oh, yes! But yeah, he'll definitely take the fruit, the piece of fruit.
Alright.
And then, upon taking the piece of
Oh,
fruit,
you better not be coming
he
close.
is going to just silently
I mean, Soul is coming over.
leave.
You better fuck right the hell off.
Coming over, you kind of he just immediately kind of stops in his tracks and like looks down.
Emmett disappears into the crowd.
I'm pretty sure my greater restoration has cured Emmett of drunkenness to the point where they could at least enjoy the evening without have to worry about the room spinning.
I will hide from Soul at
as soon as
least.
Soul sees Emmett's gonna try to get them
Soul
drunk.
wouldn't try to force you to drink anymore at that point. He just wanted you to at least try to get into like a
Drink
party
the
mood.
alcohol, please!
Class, that's
No,
the
Soul-
They're there, they just are hiding.
Soul looks a little concerned.
And with that, I'm out of second level spell slots. I really hope this night is over. In terms of needing to use magic.
And a lich shows up. I'm joking.
Oh shit!
Probably.
I would
At
have
that
given
point,
myself up.
yeah,
I
at that
mean-
point, I would have just, I would have turned into a bird and flew away as quickly as possible.
No,
still
don't worry.
have my
It's only
stuff.
4 Rakshasas.
Okay, fuck all that.
Ah,
I heard about that shit.
Never.
I see the house that the Rakshasas are coming out of, and this time I do burn it to the fucking ground.
I don't care if there's people inside. Fuck them.
So yeah, anybody that's very confused, last 3 of us played in a one-shot. And
Last night.
through some divine intervention on my part, I completely fucked the DM's story.
Oh yeah.
So, as punishment, she made us have to fight 4 Rakshasas and 2 Night Giants all at once.
Oh.
And
We were
every time
level,
we were-
what, 15?
We
Level
Not all of us
15?
had... Yeah, so the problem with Rakshasas is that 6th level spells and lower don't affect them at all.
No, six,
Yeah.
5th and lower don't.
Yeah.
And so, combined, we have maybe, through an entire party of 5 people, we have maybe 7 spell slots that can damage 4 Rakshasas.
Oh man.
Yeah, so
Damn.
we had to pause because it was getting too late because it was taking that long to kill them.
So you're still in the middle of a death battle.
Yeah.
We could
But
probably...
anyway, Emmett's hiding but is in the crowd watching.
Yeah, and
At least- They're at least hiding from Soul. Everyone else might be able to see them, but Soul,
Oh, yeah.
no.
with your skills, it's easy enough to kind of blend into the crowd.
I'm forgettable, remember? It's easy.
Except for the
Soul-
help.
Soul doesn't forget you.
I want
Anyways.
Soul to forget me.
Soul will never forget.
Soul will walk up to Donatello. He's like, "Hey, buddy." He's gotta pass him on the back. Stay safe. Don't go drinking stuff from tieflings.
I
Got me.
immediately drink something from a tiefling.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say about this time, if you who's all like at a coach,
At a
I
what?
don't-
or are you guys like at a table, or are you kind of walking around, or?
I thought we were watching the tieflings perform.
Oh, okay. Are you? So you guys are like kind of standing.
I'm kind of hovering near where Rowland is.
Rollerin brought Emmett back to where the music was playing, so that they can
They're
get
just kind
lost.
of
So
there.
that specifically, so Emmett could get lost in the crowd if they really wanted to.
Okay. Yeah, and then Sol and Donatello and Carcerus, are you with them as?
Right now, Carcerus and Rollerin fruit bowl.
After Carsters gave Rowlerin the fruit bowl, he just left. He just left the whole place silently.
Oh, oh
He
wait, I
left
was
the
gonna say,
whole place.
Oh,
no, well, before that, if you guys were in, like, kind of in that area out in front of stage, you see Yellow look up, with several extra drinks. She hands you each one. You
thank
did good.
Emmett
This
does
is because-
not
Lady
take the drink.
I take
is
Emmett's
not-
drink. I take Roller takes Emmett's drink and just pours it into his drink.
Well, either way, we owe you a great deal. It's because of you that we were able to have this.
You're
Soul.
so welcome. Oh my god.
Soul
you're
Oh my
so
god,
welcome.
you're so welcome.
Yes, I
I
hope
think
you all
he
had a
wants
good
to
time.
fuck you. I don't know why. Call me crazy, but
But no, I hope you enjoyed the festivities today.
It was quite fun. The log running, I didn't quite understand it, but I was quite good at it.
The few drunks last year ended up on the log running around. It was quite entertaining.
by the way, there's like a few handful of tiefling kids running around with dragon scales now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Fantastic.
that is
Great.
good. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
Are we gonna tell them about the mess we left in the river that might be part of like their water supply or something? I don't know.
It'll wash out.
Oh yes.
The contagion.
If you would like, I can spend the next few days in your camp, helping any druids and healers that you have.
Why
We
would
left
that?
quite a mess in the river.
That river that we drink from. That is
Essential to our way of life. Yes,
essential to
I
our way
know.
of life. Yes, that is rather
I
concerning.
understand. Yes. I mean,
Yes.
I
it is-
understand. You don't need to be a dick about it.
But even so, I would rather deal with contaminated river than giant ass dragon
And baby dragon.
and the baby
Two
dragon.
giant ass
Yes.
dragons.
Two giant ass dragons. That is very nice of you, and I appreciate the help. Even if
Alright.
not all of you were apparently intending to help or were responding to my message, but
Soul hears that. It's like, hey, I'm always up to
Hey.
save some people.
very good man. That's good.
Stay safe, guys. He gonna walk to Rollin. You did great out there. Gonna miss you.
It was fun traveling with you for a short time. Thank you for your help.
I'm sure Emmett doesn't want to see me, but if you see Emmett, please tell the little guy that I said I'm sorry, and I'm gonna miss him.
I'd give him a small nod. Just don't respond. Just nods his head, sips his drink.
I walk off with the two wooden toys in my hand.
Having
Aww.
Oh.
assumed that I won the competition.
You see a hand in the bush give you a thumbs up.
And I
gives
give
a thumbs up as
back
he
to
walks
the
away.
Yeah. And I'd
Oh.
say, well, bye, guys. I guess I'll go home. I'll figure
And-
something out. Don't worry.
If you ever find yourself in the woods again next time, come by. I'm sure my wife and I will be happy to host you at our house. Well, not house, our camp.
Because of the type of person Rolleran is, he offers to stay around for a few days and then accidentally basically becomes a member of the tribe for a few decades.
Yeah, no, he definitely does. They would just kind of keep him around. He's really, yeah, he probably likes living in the woods and more of that kind of semi traveling
Nomadic.
band of nomadic peoples. That seems much more his style than civilized folk, as you.
I gotta find pictures.
Yes, and you do. She's sitting at a table with a glass of water, with Samron. Panarin off in the crowd dancing. Yeah, they're just talking, and she kind of smiles as you approach.
Soul kind of cracks a small smile. Is like, hey, what's up?
Oh, enjoying the festivities.
Yeah. Then he lays the two little toy weapons on the table. Is like, these are for the little ones.
These are. So this is. This is. I don't know what to say. This is so
Don't
kind of.
say anything. It's fine. As it turns out, I really don't have much more time left. It's pretty much starting again.
Time to head back.
Yeah, you know the deal. Just like before, I don't have control over this.
Hmm.
Is
Yes,
this man about
well,
to zap out of existence?
Yep.
Shh, maybe.
He's
yeah.
gotta go fall into
Just
another
saying,
pot of
like,
soup in some other universe somewhere.
He kind of goes to hug her. Hey,
Yeah, and she hugs back.
stay safe out there. And he looks over to Rasmus. You keep her safe.
Or
I
I'll
will.
find you, and I will kill you.
Or I
Yeah,
will fall
everyone
out of
just
your
kinda-
soup.
Nods and gives you like the
I will look for
like a
you.
strong handshake.
I will find you.
He gives you a strong handshake. Like, he kind of like looks over this guy and then he looks back. He's like, I kind of wanted to see the little ones. I was kind of hoping I'd stick around a little bit longer, but you know.
I'm sure we'll meet again someday. You'll be able to meet them.
If I get so lucky. This is actually the first time I've ever revisited someplace like this before. It's always somewhere new.
Yes, well, if you've been here a few times, I'm sure you'll.
Yeah. I think you can spot the slightest bit of a tear kind of building up in his eye. He kind of wipes his eyes, like,
And then he disappears.
Yeah,
his body does slightly start to disappear.
he
and,
fades away into lotus flowers.
Then he just gives you a thumbs up. Around, hey.
Yeah.
He turns
Kate
into the
nods
YouTube buffering symbol.
Kate just nods and gives you kind of a understanding smile.
Before, like, the only thing left is his face, and you just see tears just start pouring down his face as it
Aw.
disappears.
Oh.
And then you hear the Windows error noise.
Fucking Windows 98!
God damn it, not again!
Fuck!
So, Emmett, what you doing?
Now that Soul's gone, and I've given him the thumbs up of, alright, you just kind of freaked me out. Emmett's probably just sitting somewhere, finally drinking, the milk that they wanted, and is just watching the show and just quietly doing that, and then wondering, how am I gonna get back home? That's mostly
So
it.
wait, who is actually physically on distance still at the camp?
Donatello,
No, I left.
Emmett. Oh, Donatello.
I think it's
you
just
and
you
Emmett?
and I.
And yeah, it might just be the two of you.
So yeah, at some point before he goes to sleep, Rolleran will find Emmett, or before he goes to find the place to transit, he'll find Emmett and just be like, tomorrow, if you would like a quick way back to wherever you're from, I've traveled basically this entire countryside and can send anybody through a tree, basically anywhere.
Yeah, sure. That would be nice. Thanks. I just really want to get back home. I honestly don't think I was supposed to be here.
I still disagree, but I understand. So, yes, tomorrow, or if you would like to sleep here, tomorrow find me and I can get you home, or just find me in about 5 hours' time.
I probably would have, also sleep. I think. It
Okay.
looks like everyone's kind of going to bed anyway, so I
Yeah.
probably should go back to my hidey area before anyone else comes up and does something.
At
Goes
this point,
to pat them on the shoulder and then back and have a good night.
Yeah, and now even with the extended day, the sun is setting and night is setting in. Granted, only for a few hours, but it is still enough to grant you a brief bit of. And that is, I think, where we're gonna end this. So.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
And no one got to see
Hey!
under the mask. That's all I want. Thank you.